Hi everybody, this is a short video of how to use my application Roll Coach Ultra. Um, let's say we are a coach and we are on in a motorboat and we are out on the river and we're going to do seat races today. So we have three boats out of the water. One is the stroke of one boat is Klaus, the stroke of the other boat is Felix, and the other stroke is Phil. Um, let's have a look at the settings first, what we can do here. So we have the settings. Um, yeah, we want to race 1,000 meters and we want the size of the laps to be 250 meters. So we want to have lap times every 250 meters. Yeah, we want to measure them. Every boat is going to start together. So we're not going to have differences between them. And we see that I already put in the names and the boats. So yeah, let's see. We will see here that we have rev times as well. We have three boats and we meter every stroke. So let's say save now and then start to use the app. So we push the start button. Then the time's going here on this side. And yeah, now we measure the first stroke rate. The boat of Klaus, he's 26.3. Felix is going in the beginning with 34. The other boat, that's our first race. Now we can see tab on the tab results. We see that all the boats are finished now. Stopwatch is stopping. We can reset the stopwatch to get a new one. So now we can go also to the results tab. And here we see the last race was recorded today. And then we can see that we made 1,000 meters here. We can click on that and we see that, okay, first boat was Klaus. He finished with 3:04. And yeah, we can also see that there's a reference time behind. This is this row. We have a Coxless 4. We have 250 here, so that's plus 14.5. If we scroll down a little, we can also see the other boats, how they finished. We can see the stroke rate that we measured and when do we measure the stroke rates. We can have a lot of stuff here. We can also add a notice here where we say, okay, it was windy conditions in first race, so that we know next time race was about. Okay, let's say we are on the water and another boat enters. Let's say Leo is entering and he is in the pair. So we put him into the field. We go to the settings and we put one boat more. So numbers of boats are 4. So we have a new boat into it. So Leo on the stroke seat and he's going with a pair. And let's say he's in this age. And then we get the reference time for 2,000 meters out of the database. So we click here load. We see the reference time for Coxless 2 in this age is 6:23.1. Okay, we save the settings here. And what we're also going to do is we're going to set a synchronization active. So after the race, we want to synchronize this race with the internet. So we say, okay, put this in and log in. So we save the settings and we see that we have here now a new boat, Leo, which we can measure as well. So, okay, we'll start this race as well. And we're gonna have some stroke rates again. Okay, then we go to the result tab and we see that there's a new race over 1,000 meters. And as we saw before, we have now this feeling that Leo was not the first one, but he had a reference time of 3:11. Of course, he's a little bit slower than the 4. And we see that his percentage, he's faster than the record. Yes. And now we have the option to synchronize this with the internet. When I hit this button here, it gets synchronized in the background, and then you can see it in the browser again, the results, and can have access wherever you are. So we put on this button, and we see, okay, in the background it's logging in and it's uploading the data. So that's finished. Okay, now I would like to show you some features of the synchronization. So let's say we have synchronized the app, and then we type in our password, log in on this site. We go further to My Times here, and we see that here's the file we just uploaded. It's the same time we have on the app, and now we can delete it or save it or add some notes. So we can here, for example, add that this was a windy day, so we save this, and then we can go here into further details, and then we can also see again all the times that we've done so far. We can see, for example, the stroke rates. We can see how the lap time was at what position of the race. Yes, and then what we now can do is we have all these times, and then let's say, for example, we have measured stroke rate 77, but we know that this was wrong. It was 37 at this time, so we edit this and then we save it. Then we have the right times and stuff in here, or we say, okay, 69, this is useless for us, so we just delete this one, and we deleted it. And then we can also have a feature that we export it to Excel, edit the times here, and then from Excel we can also do some other customizing export or some customizing options here. Yeah, and that was mainly the synchronization.
Thank you very much for watching and have fun with the app.